Hello and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution. My name is Silky, Paws, if you don't know it already. And yeah, we will be diving into this game after someone forced it upon me. Let's put it this way. Absolutely forced it upon me. I was saying, no, but the reaction was, here, take the dinos. And I kind of got a shove down my throat. So there we go. We will be having a look into the campaign and see how far we can get there. So begin a new campaign. So let's see where this is going to bring us. Campaign, Jurassic World Evolution. Well, I don't have the other ones. So we're going with that.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5.
Never heard of him.
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Just diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I mean, big hungry thing sounds like a family gathering? Okay, that looks like...
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you.
Okay, Cabot
by
Fish.
Building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Okay, Hammond Creation Labs. So we're getting...
I've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
What now? Okay. So somewhere here. Okay, so I'm supposed to attach that somewhere here. Sure, can do that. There we go.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Okay, that's good to know.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Okay, I think I can do that. So, yeah. Typical kind of thing, how to place a house, how to place something else. There you go, that looks
Now comes
normal.
the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
Okay, hatching bay, incubate a dino, Struthio, Stronthio, sounds a wee bit radioactive, but modify the genome. Attack, defense. Ooh. Can I by any chance have dinosaur battles?
The machinations
Maybe.
of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
I mean, that sounds fun. Feeding tourists or other people to dinosaurs.
Life. It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Okay. I was there a little bit wondering if we have anything we can do here, but apparently that's about all I can do. Okay, following this
The
thing
Hammond
around.
Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Okay, so science contract, security. What are the different contracts? So do we have? We have Dr. Kajal Dua, Isaac Clement, and George Lambert. So security is probably the first thing. We don't want anyone coming in, stealing our precious dinosaur eggs and making an ancient omelette.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
I mean, I don't really mind having them run free in the park. That reduces the cost for food. It kind of gives us a wee bit of taint for reputation, but sure, let's go with that.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Okay, let's do that. So, Expedition Center. I think that's what we're supposed to be building. I could build it in the middle there, but I don't really think that this would be that good of a deal. So, there we go. I can rotate it. And I can just build it here. That sounds like a fine
So, one more
little
thing.
space.
Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Okay, so we'll kind of have to deal with all the different divisions at the same time. So,
Well done. And you'll notice absolutely no hint of sarcasm. Unless you listen real closely. So, what I meant to say is that completing that contract has raised your standing. Your reputation, if you will, with the security division. This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
So, yeah, this is the big problem. If you do something for people, they're coming around and want more. So, there is that. Expedition map. No. What?
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
Acquire 50% genome in Montosaurus. Sure.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs.
Sounds
and
fun.
That's our true lifeblood.
Select a dig science target expedition, available dig team. Will display icon when it's ready to send out a dig team. Okay, cool.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
Here we go. We
I'm
need to
gonna
go
need
there.
you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Okay, so we have that. We have research thingies here.
Good. Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
Okay. Post center, experiments for each
Your job
dinosaur.
is simple, really. Create dinosaurs,
Create dinosaurs,
which
I'm a
attract visitors
creation
to your
now.
facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life.
So,
Development
can
and
use that.
resources. Nature and commerce. See? Simple.
So I can use that while the expedition team is still out digging. Island navigation, I am here. I'm actually absolutely fine with being there. And there we go. And of course I'm coming out and it's raining. Great. Okay, so mission is going perfectly well. Incubate a dinosaur. We still have enough. We could bring a second one in here. So let's see what we have here. Let's see. You are
I'm Claire
healthy.
Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
So you need food. Go to help. No. So gas operations, control, map management, closures, feeders, ground herbivore feeders, live bait, fish feeder. So I need a feeder for a herbivore. There's not enough plant life around. Well then, let's put this here, shall we? That's just presenting.
You should extract
With the shrub.
genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Okay, now he is run over here. And giving that a wee bit a munch. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I lost some health on him here. I almost had lost him. Well, not almost, but still. They are telling you, here, make dinosaurs. Oh, feeding them? Yeah, no. And that's not something we are doing. Great. So, what is that? Silver. Sure. Skin impression. No DNA prints out. There we go. We have that. Low quality, high quality. Sure. Let's go with that. Can I see somewhere what amounts of DNA I do have? New. Why that is running. So... Okay, I got the information here about the different dinosaurs. That is cool. I mean, if you're interested in dinosaurs, that's definitely something to have a look at. While feeding your tourists to the dinosaurs. And enjoying that. New genes... tooth and claws. From durable bone. Okay, tougher skill. Heart and lung muscle. furniture list. Why do I have those? I think we're slowly starting to build something that could be very interesting. Okay, that's just a description of where we are. Okay. Characters. Okay, that's just a description of all the characters we're dealing with. That's cool. So, more databases. Diseases, common cold. Okay. I'm not so sure why we have that, but that is fine. Acquire that. That is fine. Fossil center. View fossils. Okay, it's still running. It is still running this. That should give us a good amount, plus 3%. Okay, due to this actually having a wee bit of higher quality, we're getting a couple more percentage point out of that apparently. I hope it works like that, I mean. New to the game, trying to figure out how things work. Now viable genome. Okay. This is low quality,
Okay.
so we're chucking
Next,
that
you'll need
out.
to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Let's extract the DNA from an ACU. What do you mean ACU present? Release the Hammond Creation Lab. Construct an ACU center. No. There, ACU center. Response to park incidents. Okay, so now we're dealing with park incidents. Yeah, let's kind of go ahead here and rotate that little bugger. I'm kind of thinking maybe, can we park it somewhere? No. We have to park it here. Well, then park it here.
I know you've handled work like this in the past, so this contract should be right up your alley.
Additional viewing gallery platforms in order to increase dinosaur visibility to at least 10%. From the comfort and safety of the viewing gallery towers and hotels, they only do that if you provide adequate coverage. Okay, I kind of would like to do that actually for our herbivores, because I don't really want them to be distracted. But hey, as long as it is kind of for our meat eaters, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Emergency shelter, hotel, gift shop, fast food, restroom. Research required. Okay, so I need to research that thing first. So let's see, while we're on that and why they are going to do things. Partially depleted. I'm actually going just to send them over there doing that while we're waiting. ACU center, here we go. Empty upgrade slot. No. Change skin, deactivate. What now? Research required. ACU center.
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways.
Perfect.
New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
But that's not what I'm looking for. Hatchery capacity, research center. Building upgrades. Ah, there we go. That. Okay, that takes time. Okay, like everything kind of takes some. Incubator release a Hammond. Okay. Incubate a dinosaur. You see, you two look like you might get along rather well. Holy hell, that's an expensive little one. Okay, View genome library. I don't have that much options here at the moment, so I definitely need to get a few more. I could get another of the strontium one these there. And I also know that by calling them like that, I probably have now insulted or triggered a lot of people. Ooh, that's a cute one.
One of
to
your
hatch.
dinosaurs has failed to incubate. I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
Okay, so there is options to do. That failed. Well then, I guess we have to discard that. There's this little
We are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park.
This one is running somewhere. Okay, having some food. That's fine with me. The reload speed is running. Let's have a quick look in our fossils here. We brought something back. Triceratops, high quality. Another one of these. No DNI present. Silver. Yeah, we can make do with that. Extraction starts at level 6. Looking through these things, I think I'm going with a Triceratops genome. I mean, I have here 2 high quality ones. I have to say that's a high quality one for that one. Give me that DNA. I'm still waiting for the other thing to come true. This one is just sitting here, drinking some water, maybe taking a poop. Who knows? Who knows? I also don't know where my other dinosaur is. There should be 2 in here. Oh yeah, no, he's over here. Research complete. Perfect. I got the research done. Now, what now? I did do that, I think. Building upgrades. Yes, I did upgrade that. Why does that not? It doesn't let me have that. How rude. Okay, I'm not so certain why that is not going to work like I want that. Research item from ACU Center. I did do that. Why does it not let me have that? I find that rather odd.
how'd you like to be even more busy? How's a new contract sound, huh?
Okay. Okay. How are you in a security objective? You shouldn't be. Okay, anyway, I am supposed to incubate a dinosaur, modify the genome. What can I modify? Gets the attack up. Locked. Incubate that one. Chances are, I think 50%. So that's not that high. But yeah, profit per minute. Yeah, it's not that profitable. ICU center reload speed. Ranger reload speed, it wasn't the ACU one. Okay, mistakes have been made. I mean, that was just quality, top quality here. To kind of do that. So salad triceratops. I'm not so certain how I'm going to sell something. But hey, we are doing things. There we go. Open the enclosure gate, otherwise...
Right. This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy, because frankly, it is. But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy.
The ACU, or Asset Containment Unit, should be your first port of call to bring down a rampaging dinosaur.
Okay, so close the gate. So we have a dino, rampaging dino. So we're going over here.
Okay, we have our runner. Time to tag him and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill. So watch your back.
While I understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible, this is not the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem with how we keep you safe, Doctor. I'm happy to discuss it at a later time. Right now, we have our hands full.
Well then. Okay.
need to call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
Okay, offshore transport. Okay. So landscape paths, management, tranquilized. How do I get my offshore dinosaur thingy? Ah, transport team. There we go. This guy back here. Okay, so there we go. Very nicely close to the electric grid. I mean, electro-fried dinosaur for dinner sounds about right. While I'm actually at this, let me have a look here, and look who we have. Come all out. Isn't that a beauty? Or not.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Okay.
I see you've hatched a Triceratops. Might be cute now, but that's only gonna last for about a week.
How do I sell that? Use the expedition center to unearth a small or medium herbivore fossil. Sure.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Okay, mission complete. Mission security protocol. Storm defense station now available. Okay, cool. There is that. There is that.
And that's the job finished. True and square. Look, the thing is, we're still learning where our boundaries are when it comes to keeping these animals under control. God knows they're working out ways to exploit our weaknesses. Guess we'll find out who gets to the limits of our abilities first. Us or them. Ever vigilant.
And that's always been the challenge of the Jurassic industrial complex. Exploitation versus security. The immense potential for profit and for violence.
Okay, where can I? How can I? Okay, But now? They let me having at the dinosaur. Okay. They let me have a go on that.
Bring it around.
Okay. There we go.
Controls retaken.
So, now we have that one sedated. I think that's what I need to do. Can I now sell it? Yes.
Asset collection request received.
Okay, now that's how I sell the whole thing. Good. So we have sold the Triceratops somewhere free. It's now roaming at some billionaire's mansion and is there making sure that none of the the guests and visitors are coming away unscathed. So let's build that thing here while we can.
Yes, this is exactly what we needed. Well done completing that contract.
Okay. Quite a
I've got
picture
an interesting
of
opportunity for you to
Triceratops.
consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Found with North America, in particular on Lance Formation Dixie. The mission will fail. Any of the dinosaurs required by the mission are killed. Okay.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started.
So
Together,
we debate
we can
another
create
one.
a more authentic version of our dinosaurs.
Yeah,
That means a
trying that.
complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge.
Restroom,
disappoint.
fast food, gift shop, hotels, emergency
We are making
shelter.
great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
I'm trying to figure out where the
You did good work out there with that contract.
visitation thingy. But apparently, toy shop, arcade, fossil bar, no. Unlock not met. What's that? Oh, I need to attach that thing as well. There you go. That should be nice. Release the Triceratops. It's still hatching. It's still hatching. So let's have a quick look in our fossil center and see what our fossils have. What is that? Rhenium, not something we need. We could also increase them. So I would say let's go ahead and get to extracting. This one, medium quality, chuck it out. Yes, please. This one is also high quality. I also would say just go to extracting there. That should give us a couple more percent on that genome in the long run, so we could probably start more mass producing them. Not so sure, mass producing dinos. And selling them. Sounds like exactly what we want to do. No, Silky, we don't want to sell dinos. I mean, a swarm of velociraptors or something like that to someone
Our new
in the middle in New York.
specimens,
Sounds fun. Sounds
are
fun.
meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
But I want thank yous.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Okay.
This contract is just
So,
I'm giving you first shot at it.
Apply inventory space upgrade to the fossil center. Not now for the moment. Thank you very much. So what do we have? Scenery, power, path, landscape. Arcade. Enclosure, viewing gallery. Oh, that was what I was looking for the whole time. I mean, that looks perfectly fine here. Let's build this viewing gallery while we're at this. There we go. We also need electricity. Substation, pylon. What do you mean that needs to be connected? No power. I may or may not have a power deficit.
Power is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our operations. Without power, we don't have any power.
Increase total power, but upgrade power station by 14. That sounds like something we might want. And while we're at this, of course this still has not the power, as I totally ignored we need the substation thing. Maybe. So, I can't put it here. And that should do the trick.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
I'm working on that.
You're a natural at this. But you knew that already, I suspect. Still, good job completing that contract. Without exceptional security, nothing else here would be possible. That's our mandate. And on Isla Madanceras, you're showing the rest of us how it's done. You're deserving of this reward.
Okay, I'm still looking for the ranger station. Viewing gallery, gate, no. Also no. An operational ranger station. Inquiry research services with 70 genome research and item from the research center. Hookworm parasite. Great. So let's have a quick look. A ranger station. Where would I find such a thing? Ranger. Where would I hide when I would be a ranger station? Gyro station. Viewing platform. No. Operations. Oh. Maybe I just take the one that's here. And put that over here. Come on. Power the network. Out of power, one upgrade added. Okay, okay. Well then, let's have the power of this station cuddle with this station. And of course it gives me the power thing. Oh, wait. What? Requires power? And doesn't this look like I have enough power? Unused power 7. How much power did it? 10. Oh. Can I research that again? Research center acquired. Okay, so it didn't work to just say go ahead and let's build another one. No. It's something else I needed.
I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Okay, that sounds actually fun. Let's take that on as well. But we need another power station. Where do we put another power station? I'd say we kind of also put this somewhere here. No? Can we not somehow squeeze that in here? I was hoping that I'd be able to just squeeze the power station somewhere in here. I could put it somewhere up here. Terrain constraints. Building constraints. Well, where's the outer area for that? You know what? I'm just going over here. Building in water. I mean, isn't that where you want to build the power station? In the water, it's kind of cheaper that way and easier transport things. No? Okay, then we don't do that. Okay, now the power outage should be gone in a moment. Incubate with a 70% read genome. Oh my god, we are so far off that. That's going to be interesting. Do we have any more to extract the DNA out of that. And we also need to find some more Triceratops. We don't find them in the hatchet yet though. And there we go. Expedition Center. Holy hell. There's a lot to take into consideration. Triceratops 50%. Ceratosaurus. There we go. Send them over there to dig out that. Okay. Research Center. Can we upgrade that somewhat? Research speed, research cost. Not really something I'd look for. So many things going on. So many things. So how are you faring? %, authenticity. What's with you? I know that I also have a third dino somewhere in that enclosure. But it's so tiny I always kind of forget where it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, doing well. Doing very well. And is talking an awful lot to me. An awful lot. Okay. What do we have here? Ranger team. Drive vehicle. Yay! I can drive the vehicle around. Also, cannot really drive over people, but I guess that's intentional. And who the hell built those roads? I want to talk to you. So, let me get in here. Okay. What now? I could take photos, but not from that one. What are you talking about? Okay.
Like us, different dinosaurs require different diets. Make sure to place the correct type of feeder in an enclosure. I'm a red meat man myself.
Okay, yes. Dispense name. Statistics. There's still reserves on there. Let us just casually take on the vehicle and then just sort off and have a wee bit of nap in the dirt. I like that dinosaur. I do like that dinosaur. Kind of just casually hit that one and then, yeah, just enjoy. That's an interesting approach. Very interesting approach. So, let's see what other fossils we found. Some more Rhodian. What is that? An amphibian fossil. Not what we were looking for. Extract DNA. Sure, we need the DNA at the moment. I don't really think that there is the right amount of DNA in there. But, expeditional map. Let's send them again out for some Triceratops. But while I'm actually at this, I would kinda say, let's,
Here's something that you might find interesting. I did.
Sure, increase that. That sounds like a good idea. But, while we're actually at this, let's, say we leave it here, as it is almost an hour, and that is about the time I'm looking for when it comes to the first part of a series. I might go back to visit this again. It won't be something very regular what I'm doing, but yeah, if you want to see more of me, I'll leave the links in the description for my Twitch, where I'm usually to be found. And apart from that, thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you're new here. Otherwise, leave a comment with feedback or something similar here. And apart from that, thank you all so much for being here. And as always, play nice and keep your claws retracted. Till the next time, everyone, have a good one and see you all around.